since it was Marble Zone from OTT.
That's true, yep.
Yeah, might as well mention the music for it. So yeah, Over the Top Wrestling happened in the Tivoli Theatre last Saturday for Marble Zone Act 1. It started very interestingly because at the very start, before any of the matches were announced, they had Be Cool went to Sammy D backstage, excited to get momentum after a loss in Scrappermania 3. Sammy D suggested they both go on singles runs and take a break. It was not very well received either. It was kind of a shock as well.
No, that's not well received at all.
Yeah, so
that's no. Don't do it.
It's too late because the very first match was Al Max Head against Sammy D. Sammy D, not in his usual gymnastics attire. He had like some sort of black and blue colour wash tights and had like the t-shirt saying Super D or something like that. So
yeah,
and again, it was a very good match. Like great showing from Sammy as a singles wrestler, but then. In fact, it was going his way pretty well until Brian Cora and Carl Curl of the Body Bros ended up attacking him, causing a DQ win for Sammy. And he fought back and he retreated. And guess what his theme song is? It's Not Unusual from Tom Jones.
That's an odd one.
That's an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So can you imagine someone like doing what's your man from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? That dance. Carlton's dance on the way to the ring. Oh, please do that.
So is that kind of he's trying to do his own sort of Vince McMahon / Conor McGregor shuffle to the ring? It's going to be different, sort of.
Well, he hasn't actually done that. He didn't actually enter into the ring. He just came in out of nowhere during the entrance of the Body Bros and like, hey lads, how are you? Super kick. Match started. Simple as that. So, and then when he left, I think the surprise of the Fiend came when he left the ring. I'm like, oh, this is a song. Okay, I'm alright with that. Logan Bryce and Justin Shape took on Connor Andrews and Scotty Davis. Good showing from both Andrews and Davis. There's a few people who said the match was very sloppy. I don't see how it was. I mean, there's a few bits and pieces that made. I think that there's one thing that Davis does, I think, where someone's on their hands and knees, I think, and he tries to hop onto the back, and I think he slipped during that, but he made up for it. Like, so it's like, give it credit where it's due. Like, it was like the backbreakers they took. Yeah. My God. Seriously, they were painful looking. They sold them well, is what I'm trying to say. Like, nice. You know, so Just C and Logan won the match. After the match, Just C kept beating on both Scotty and Connor, and guess who appeared out of nowhere on the screen? Pastor William Ever.
What?
I know.
What?
Pastor William Ever appeared on the screen and challenged Just C to a match for Outer Space Odyssey 3 in June. This is not this is not a joke. He came down from the heavens in the screen, and in his accent, Just A, I'll see you in June 3rd or something like that. So, and then he appeared down from hell, and then it's just like, I'm not afraid of you. See you June 3rd and stuff like that. So
that's crazy.
It's interesting, isn't it?
That is mental.
Yeah. Here's Pastor William Ever, who's the Celtic Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Is now coming up to Dublin to challenge Just C. How cool is that?
That's class.
That's interesting, isn't it?
It's really good, because if no one's seen Pastor William Ever before,
he's very good. He's an awesome wrestler.
So good.
He's an awesome wrestler.
So good, and he's so over with the crowds as well.
Former Progress champion, like, you know, so it'll be interesting to see him, and I can't wait to see how it'll be received by OTT crowds. The session at Martina against Alex Windsor, of course. Martina looking for payback on Alex Windsor over Windsor attacking Martina at Scrappermania 3. Windsor played the heel very, very well, despite all every single bad chance that came her way, and believe me, there was some really good ones that came her way. She took them all gracefully and still played the heel so well. Like, that's like she's brushed them off like they were nothing, like, you know, so good. Cool. But again, it was Martina who won the match by pinfall. I think it was, she had like a super code breaker or something like that. She came from the middle rope and bang! Yeah. So brilliant way to finish the match. Nice. Now, this is something I was personally delighted over. Zach Gibson's open challenge. First of all, the crowds were not having any of it. They were probably making fun of his accents, like it's from Scrappermania 3. When he kept saying, Liverpool's number one, stuff like that. And you never guess who answered the challenge, because I was delighted over this.
Oh, I've seen the video of it. I know, yeah.
Jimmy Havoc. Yeah. Jimmy feckin' Havoc. Yeah. Seriously, like, and I remember the place gone dark, and I know his theme song because I have it on my Spotify. I'm like, I've heard this before, and I went I'm like, oh my god, it's Jimmy Havoc, and then no one realised, like, until like 5 seconds later. Only me and Keno Carroll from the front of the ringside realised it was him. 5 seconds later, everyone else, oh, there he is. It had the flashes because he has this curtain entrance in Progress or something like that when he was holding the old Progress Championship. Used to be a plinth or something like that, as opposed to a title belt. And it was like the first days was like the flashes in the background, and it was a great match. Like, you know, like Jimmy Havoc, like is quality to watch. Like he's not the most athletic type of style. Like he wouldn't be like the Will Ospreay style, but he has like that Marty Scurll sort of similar style where it's very physical, it's very technical. Like,
for me, I was talking to a few people about this last week, and for Jimmy Havoc, to see Jimmy Havoc perform, I can't see him, like when I hear Jimmy Havoc was in a match and I don't see the match, I can't see him in a match without some sort of weapon. He's a hardcore wrestler.
A hardcore standards.
He is a hardcore wrestler
originally. Like,
so that's how I always imagine Jimmy Havoc in a wrestling match. So I should really watch more of his matches that don't involve it.
See, he had like hardcore. He involved weapons even when he was champion in progress. But like he's a good technical wrestler. Like he's up there with the best of them. Like very underrated in my opinion. Like so. Unfortunately, he lost the match. Gibson won thanks to a distraction, interestingly, from Paul Tracy. So it could be. I wonder if Paul Tracy now could want links now with Zach Gibson now, like for the social elites.
Possibly.
It'd be interesting to see.
Would he be a metal?
I can see it. I can generally see it. Actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like because someone that size, that presence, someone who doesn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Like he fit in well in my book. Now, Angel Cruz seemed very upset that he wasn't involved in the match, so he just walked out of the building. Simple as that. It was just like a promo in the middle of it, like so. I should imagine it's a huge boost. Really good match now. Matt Riddle against Kyle O'Reilly. This was a very, very good match. Very good physical match between two men with martial arts backgrounds, kicks and strikes. It was a proper gritty. It was like an American strong style match. Basically, the best way I could describe it. Like but Riddle ends up getting the win. I think it was a submission win. I think it was, or I wasn't actually paying attention to the finish, to be brutally honest. But like it was a really good match overall. Like they embraced in the end. It was quality. Now Marty Scurll against Donovan Dijak. Do you know who Donovan Dijak reminds me of? He reminds me of Test in WWE. Remember him? He has that similar size.
Do I know who Test is from WWE? Do you
remember Test in WWE?
Of course!
Similar size, similar style of wrestling, like, and Scurll anyway. It was a typical Marty Scurll match, if you like, lots of fooling around, lots of psychology, lots of spots of bothers, if you like. And he won it with the submission with the chicken wing. After the match, he challenged Ryan Smile for the title because he thought to himself, even though I'm a heel, I'm still the most over person in OTT, and he knows that. Yeah, like especially probably now when he goes back, like so. Shay Samuels then made his debut for OTT, taking on Be Cool, who's also making his OTT singles debut. Yeah, it was a good showing from Be Cool, but Samuels won by pinfall. Be Cool was still very well received afterwards. Then the main events, the Marble Zone match. So this is how it worked. It was two people from each side started the match. A new person would come out every 2 minutes. So the match started with Ryan Smile and Damien Corvin, and then a new person would come in every 2 minutes. And then I think it was Duncan Desordi who then came in, then Travis Banks, then Bonesaw, and then Chris Brooks. And it was a very good match, Spot City, for as you'd imagine. And the match was won then by Smile and CCK, which is the tag team of Banks and Brooks. And then after the match, Matt Riddle came out and challenged Ryan Smile face to face for the title. And I think that's the match that's going to happen now for Outer Space Odyssey, which is interesting for me because it makes me think, now wait a minute, didn't Skrull just challenge him before that? Yeah. And they had a rivalry going back to last year, so it's kind of like, well, what about Skrull?
Exactly. Like, no, maybe would they save that match for WrestleRama then? Skrull and Smile to have that match then?
It could be Riddle and Skrull by then, though. That's the thing.
No, I think because the matches that Smile and Skrull have had to culminate it and finish that feud, it was certainly the best in the National Stadium.
It was the best match I've seen last year from OTT. Like their second match for sure. So both their matches, in fact.
So I think that'd be the best time to do it. WrestleRama. I think Skrull faces the winner. I think the winner will be Ryan Smile, and I think that will happen at WrestleRama, National Stadium. Finish the rivalry. It'll be their third match as well, won't it?
It'll be the rubber match, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, technically, they face each other 3 times because they face each other in one-on-one action. It's 1-1 at the moment. Skrull won.
That's the only time it counts. It doesn't matter if it's tag teams.
Yeah, the Skrull beats Smile in the Fatal 4-Way, also involving Mark Haskins and Tommy Ends. But if you want to count 1-on-1 matches, then yeah, it's 1-1.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
It will be.
Or even Scar could be involved in the results of the match. Who knows? Like, so make him.
Could be.
Mary Scar could probably do anything else, and he'll still be good as hell. That's the thing.
Next time he comes out, he'll be coming out in his Bullet Club t-shirt, hopefully, as well.
Oh yeah, or no, it's Bullet Club umbrella.
His Bullet Club umbrella, yeah.
Doesn't need a t-shirt.
By the way,